And happening now, the holiday season is generally spent with family and friends. But for some brave men and women serving our nation overseas, they do not get the chance to be with loved ones. That's why a group in Chautauqua County is working hard to change that by packaging gifts and needed supplies for servicemen and women. Susan Raleigh, she's the president of the Blue Star Mothers Lake Erie, New York Chapter 4. She joins us live in studio to talk about this week's Care Package Drive. Susan, thanks so much for spending some time with us today to talk about this very important event you guys are having.
It is. It's very exciting.
So what is going to happen come really Saturday this weekend as a number of people from pretty much everywhere, it seems like, comes together to help out your organization?
Well, actually, we're beginning today to collect our donations. Donations can be dropped off at the Fluvanna Community Church from today from 3 to about 3 to 8 tonight. That's at 3363 Fluvanna Avenue in Jamestown.
Okay, and then what are things that you're looking for from people?
Well, our donation list is on our website, but yeah, it's beef jerky and power bars and mixed nuts and playing cards and there's a whole list of things. But whatever you think a soldier that's deployed away from home can open a box and find and appreciate and know that our community is thinking about them.
And certainly the Blue Star Mothers here in Chautauqua County, I mean, I think you all are probably most known for your Gold Star Memorial that takes place on Memorial Day to certainly honor families.
The Saturday before, yes.
Yeah, the Saturday before Memorial Day to honor the families who have paid the ultimate sacrifice. But this event, it certainly means a lot to the soldiers, I would imagine. I know last year we talked about the number of thank you notes that your organization receives. Can you tell us a little bit about what they have to say to you once they get their gifts?
Yeah. Well, we've already received they have a plan to send us a flag that flew over their base in Afghanistan. We've got a couple of different groups that we've adopted. But yeah, they say that, well, their favorite thing is always the cards and letters, especially from the children. And then we put those right on top so they see them first. And all of the gifts and the thoughtfulness from our community, they appreciate so much. So much. They rip open that box like it's their Christmas morning. We've watched different pictures that they've sent us that, they really appreciate it. They just appreciate knowing that they're thought of from a Western New York and a community that may know them. A lot of our recipients are going to be local, but we send to anyone we have a connection with and an address for.
Wow, that's incredible, and certainly I'm sure for the families too who help, especially if they have someone deployed.
Yes.
I know you yourself have children who are in the military.
Yes, I have a son who is deployed 5 times, so I know how much these boxes mean, and I'm sending to some of his friends, and he's just excited that that we're going to be able to do that. So.
Yeah, and certainly, that not without help from a lot of people in the area. So in addition to the donations that could be made this evening at the church, can people just show up and help?
Absolutely. Please come tonight and help us organize. It's a huge undertaking. There's you can imagine there's these donations dropped off in plastic bags, and we have to organize them to get them ready. It's very well organized, and I'm so thankful. I have a lot of great moms in my group that are very, very organized people, because we were able to send last year over 1,000 boxes in a matter of 2.5 hours.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's amazing. And it was because our wonderful community showed up, and everyone worked together. It's the most patriotic, special moment and morning I just love it. It's my favorite morning in the world.
So tonight, if you can, come on down to the church.
Please do. And Saturday morning at 9 a.m., please come and help us pack a box. And actually, we have over 1,000 names right now. So please donate. because we really need to reach these men and women
Yeah.
that are serving, that it builds their morale to receive a box, and it's so important to do.
Absolutely. And a lot of people are in the comments now, Susan. I want to take a second to just interact with them. Thanks so much for joining us for WNY News Now.
Thank you.
Danny Heitzenreiter, he says, works with the county executive's office. Actually. He
Yes.
says, go, Susan. Thanks so much for everything you do and your support.
Danny's great.
And certainly, running this organization, and not just you, but the number of other mothers and fathers who help,
Well,
so
we
much
take
great.
all that anxiety of having a child serve, and especially watching your child leave for war, taking all of that anxiety and putting it towards something positive like this I'll tell you, when you need something done, you ask a bunch of mothers and they can move mountains.
Yeah.
when it means their children and the love they have for their children.
And certainly your group has in the number of years.
We are so blessed, and we support one another as our children serve,
Yeah.
and it's a great group.
Absolutely. And so thank you for all you
Thank
do.
you.
Thanks for being here
Thank
today
you
with
for
us.
asking me.
And to learn more about the Blue Star Mothers here in Chautauqua County, you can visit bluestarmotherswny.com. Coming up next, Chief Forecaster Dakota Hunter, he's back with a look at our weather forecast. And later on, how a local group is trying to give back to a number of kids this Christmas. That and more when WNY News Now rolls along.